Hey guys, it's Erin. Welcome back to my channel. So today is the first day of classes for spring semester. I woke up at around 8. It's now like 8:45, and my first class is at 12, and that ends at 1:15, and then I have another one at 1:30. I'm a little nervous, not so much for the 1:30 class because it's my acting class. And I know almost everyone who's gonna be in it because people have told me they're gonna be in it. And then there's also this thing on Canvas where you can see who's in your class. But my first class, my 12 o'clock, is a dance class, and I have no idea who's gonna be in that class. And the teacher didn't put the option to see who's in the class on Canvas, so I literally have no idea who's gonna be in it. And I know where the classroom is, but there's like 2 different doors for it. You can use the one from like outside or like inside, so I don't know which door I should use. And I emailed him yesterday asking if we should wear dance clothes if we're gonna be dancing. And then he was like, oh, which class specifically are you in? And I said, and then he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So it's like, I don't want to wear dance clothes and not even dance, and then like have to change into normal clothes for my acting class, you know? So hopefully he emails me. I've been nervous because I don't know what to expect for today. But I mean, I was nervous last semester too because I had no idea who was going to be in my classes at all. But then I showed up to my first class and I was like, oh, I'm going to be fine. It's a bunch of like theater people. And then my friend Quinn showed up. I was like, yes, someone I know. And then stagecraft, didn't know anyone in that class, but I made friends. So see, I'll just talk to random people in my dance class if I don't know anyone. But it's weird because I think it's like, because it's a jazz class, I signed up for intermediate, but I think it's beginning and intermediate at the same time. So, but last night I brewed some cold brew. Let's set this up. There. So let's do this thing. Don't know what I'm gonna eat for breakfast yet though. I just try to make sure the bag doesn't tear, because one time that happened when I put it in a different thing. Now let's add 3 cups of water. I haven't made this in so long because it's been cold recently. Like, it has been raining nonstop these past couple of weeks. But it's not supposed to rain anymore, and it's supposed to start warming up. So I was like, it's my first day of classes, so I want something good. Chamberlain cold brew. I've literally bought so many Chamberlain coffee products. Like, this is my second bag of the cold brew bags. Just swish it up. I don't know if you have to do this. I just am. Alright. Oh, that was a bad idea. First, gotta get my cup. Let's see if there's enough ice cubes. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Actually, 1 second. I saw this in the freezer, so I'm gonna have this. It's an acai bowl. You just have to let it sit out for a little bit. So once I'm done with my coffee, I'll have that. Usually I don't have coffee until I eat something, like an hour and a half to 2 hours after I wake up. Because I wake up, but then I lay in bed, and then I finally get up. So then I make my food and I eat it. So then it's been a while. Because someone said that you're not supposed to drink coffee right when you wake up. I mean, you can, but have I already talked about this? I feel like I've already talked about this. But if I haven't, like if you wait a little bit, then like you have better attention span throughout the rest of the day or something like that. Okay, this is gonna go everywhere. Or not. Okay, yeah. Need another napkin or paper towel. My go-to creamer. See, literally everything I've used except for the creamer has been genuine coffee. I might have added too much. Taste test. Still tastes good though. I'm gonna let this sit out for a little bit. And I can also put it in the microwave to thaw it. But I'll just keep it out for now. And start thinking about what I need to get done before class today and what I'm going to wear. Okay, I'm almost done with my coffee and I put contacts in, and this is thawed all the way now. So let's put the coconut in. And we got these from Costco, by the way, if you want to get it. Let's mix. Oh, I'm seriously so nervous about my first class. Because I literally don't know who's gonna be in it. And it's like a dance, so it's probably gonna be people that are majoring in dance. So I literally not gonna know anyone. And I don't know which door I should go in through. And I still don't know if I should wear dance clothes or not. So hopefully he emails me by the time I need to get ready. Okay. I'm going to eat this now. And then take a shower afterwards. Not wash my hair though, because I washed it last night. And I'll probably still put this back on after my shower since I don't know what I'm going to be wearing yet. Alright, so I'm home from school now. I didn't get to film after like breakfast and all that because I was like rushing to get ready and everything, but the teacher never got back to me, so I was like, well, it's a dance class, so I'll wear leggings. And everyone else was like wearing leggings and had their hair up and everything, and I was like, okay, because these are like people that like are dance majors, but I'm not. So some of them knew each other. I knew a couple people, not that well, but like I know who they are and stuff. So we like know each other. But yeah, I wore this you saw in the bathroom, just with my jacket zipped up and leggings. And then my acting class is just filled with people that I know. My bestie Quinn is in it, and look what he brought me. This huge Breakfast at Tiffany's poster. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it. I didn't know it was that big because randomly, I think on Friday, he texted me and he was like, do you have a Breakfast at Tiffany's poster? I was like, no, why? And all he said was, okay. I'm like, yep, that definitely answers my question. But then like a couple hours later, he sends me a video on Snap and he's like, oh, by the way, I asked you that because I got you one. Merry Christmas. So, yeah, he brought it to me. It was difficult getting in my car and bringing up to my house. But it's fine. I just have no idea where I'm gonna put it. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna relax since I've been on the go this whole morning, basically, and afternoon. Hey guys, it's the next day. I decided to film today as well because after I got home from school, I didn't really do anything besides watch stuff on Disney Plus. I watched Starstruck. Love that movie. I miss OG Disney Channel, you know? Because I just got Disney Plus on Halloween, as you guys saw actually in that video, because I wanted to watch Halloween Town. So now I get to watch all the good stuff. And then I started watching Hannah Montana. That was my show. I was obsessed with Hannah Montana. But yeah, also I had to find sheet music for the song that I'm going to be singing at auditions next week because I didn't know that we're gonna need sheet music, that there's gonna be someone playing the piano, because they literally didn't say anything about that on like the auditions page and where you sign up and everything. Because yesterday in my acting class, oh yeah, I also want to talk about my first day of school more because I like barely talked about it. I just gave a gist of how it went. But I was talking to one of my friends that I did Charlie Brown with, and someone else who I'm friends with that I had classes with last semester. And then so he was saying, I was like, oh, you ready for auditions next week, Jude? And he was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it anymore. I'm like, why not? Like, you're signed up and everything. He was like, yeah, but I don't want to sing a song. Like, I don't know what song to sing. I'm like, well, I'm not a singer either. And then, like, we were joking around about doing a duet and stuff. And then he was like, do you think I can sing Happy Birthday again? Because for auditions last semester, like, you could bring a song or you could just sing Happy Birthday. And I was like, well, it has to be 32 bars. And then, Nick, who I had classes with last semester, he was like, yeah, if you can find sheet music for it, then I guess. I'm like, wait, you need sheet music? And he's like, yeah, like, I talked to the person that's like the musical theater something, I forget what her title is, but he was like, I talked to her and like she said that there's gonna be an accompanist, I forget what it's called, but when there's like someone there playing, you know? I don't know, all these terms, like, I didn't grow up doing theater and all this stuff. I did dance. I did a little bit of theater in elementary school, but that's it. So this is all kind of new to me. And then so I was like, oh, great. And then so I told my friend Quinn, I was like, did you hear that we were gonna need sheet music? And he's like, oh, I'm not sure if we like do or not. I'm like, no, we do. And then told him. He's like, oh, you'd think they would tell us that. Because that's kind of like important information. Because it's like, what if you just show up and don't have sheet music? Would they let you sing it a cappella? Like, I don't know. Like, are they gonna post something about it somewhere? Because as of right now, it's just word of mouth. I also want to email her asking if there's gonna be dance auditions as well. Because I'm more of a dancer than I am a singer, so. But my first day of school. So I got there a little bit early. I put my hair back, got all my stuff together. And I was like, oh, I don't know which door I should go through. I was like, I'll just go to the one inside. And so I walk in. And then you have to like take off your shoes before you step on the floor to like preserve the floor as much as possible. So no street shoes on it. And then like a bunch of people that are like dance majors and have like taken dance classes before, like are all sitting in a circle and just turn around and look at me, and I'm just like, hey. I just like smiled and was taking off my shoes in the corner. Then I walk over and put my shoes in the cubby and like set my bag down and stuff. And then I look over and there's actually a door. There's actually 4 doors, 1 in each corner. I didn't realize that. So there's 1 inside and then 3 outside, but one of them we can't use because it floods. But the door outside that I knew of was wide open. So everyone kept on coming through there. I was like, of course. And then everyone's like wearing their jazz shoes. And but I don't like jazz shoes. And I'm pretty sure I only have a new pair of jazz shoes. These new shoes are just like slippery and no fun. So I brought my Twilas or half soles. And one other person was wearing half soles too. And a couple people were like wearing socks or were barefoot. So, but we didn't do any dancing. But I'm still glad that I put my hair up and put leggings on and had my jacket, because I looked like everyone else that was there. So that would have been weird if I was just wearing like street clothes. I'd be like, who is this girl? But yeah, pretty sure there's like few other people, maybe more, that aren't like dance majors and stuff, and this is their first time taking a class here. Like there's a couple like adults. I mean, we're all adults, but you know, like older adults, like moms or getting to be there, you know? And it's just like a bunch of people from different levels and backgrounds. So yeah, there was, I think I already said this, 2 people that I know, not very well, but like we know each other. And then we went over the syllabus and we got out early. We got out at 12:40 and we're supposed to get out at 1:15. But it's like at that point, like there wasn't gonna be much we could do because we would have to like warm up and stretch and everything before we can actually get into dancing. So there wouldn't be enough time to do any dancing. So I went into the bathroom and changed, as you saw. I put on my pants and unzipped my jacket and took my hair out. And my friend Sierra, who was in one of my classes and I did Charlie Brown with last semester, was in the bathroom. We're like, oh my gosh, hey. And we're like talking for a bit, and then she's like, okay, I'll see you outside. So I finished, I went out there. And then I was talking to her and then a few other people that I know. And then that I met last semester, and then my friends that are in the acting class, everyone like started showing up. Sierra's also in that class. And I had class. We played a game that we did in Charlie Brown rehearsal one time where you like say a food that starts with the first initial of your name and then your name. So I'd be Egg Aaron. And then the first person starts, and the second person would have to like say the person before them and then the third person, you know, it keeps on going. So the last person has to say everyone's. But I went second, so. And then, oh yeah, because it's a Shakespeare acting class, it's like acting styles, so we're gonna be doing Shakespeare, which I've never worked with before. Like, so, like, we went around in a circle and, like, said, like, our thoughts on Shakespeare and stuff. And then, what else? Oh, yeah, went over the syllabus, of course. Then we had a 10-minute break, and then we watched a video about, like, Shakespeare and stuff. Like, different acting methods and approaching lines a certain way and all this different stuff. But it was almost an hour long. So I was like, it's so weird that like I actually know people at school now. Because it's like next month will be a year since I started taking classes in person, because last spring semester the first few weeks were on Zoom, and then in February we got to go in person. So it's like since then I've met so many people, made friends and connections with so many people, and that's just like so crazy, you know? Like I go to school and I like run into people I know, like just go into the bathroom, oh hey, just walking around, hey, nice to see ya, you know? It's weird. I actually know people there now. Today I'm just gonna have a relaxing day since I was stressing myself out so much yesterday, but also productive day at the same time, because Thursdays are my days off, because now this is what my schedule looks like. Sunday I have church and family dinner, Monday I have school, Tuesday I have work, Wednesday I have school, Thursday day off, Friday work, Saturday work. So yeah, but I need to find a Shakespeare sonnet for class on Monday, but I ordered a book that he showed us in class, and there's another book too, so they're coming today. So I'll try and pick one, and then we're gonna analyze it and stuff in class, and then start memorizing it. I'll see you when I see you next. Guess who got a root beer float? Because I've been craving one. I've been craving soda recently. So specifically, I've been craving root beer floats, Dr. Pepper, and Pepsi. Might be like Pepsi? Yes, because I've never had Pepsi before. Only Coke. And like here, Pepsi isn't popular that much. And so growing up, me and everyone else would always bash on Pepsi, even though I've never tried it before. But then at school, our vending machines have Pepsi, and I don't like Coke. So yeah, so I tried it and I kept on getting it after that. Like we would go on breaks during rehearsal, and then I would go to the vending machine and get Pepsi. So yeah, and then growing up, I've always liked root beer and Dr. Pepper, so I'll switch between the two, and I would always get root beer floats at my brother's baseball games. So yeah. So it ended up not being a productive day, but that's fine. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys next time.